So, welcome back to another episode of Star Control here on Ancientsworld. We are about to visit the Mowlings, and I think this one will also be a dialogue-heavy episode. So let's get right into it.
Oh no! Death!
Oh, where?
Wait, you're not death at all. You're just some alien. We're the Mowlings.
Thanks for noticing, Mowlings.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. We come in peace, we come in anger. That's a nasty cough you got there.
Oh, it's nothing. Jeff will take care of it.
Who's Jeff?
He's our god. He fixes problems for us.
Your god's name is Jeff? Gods are great this way. Let's go with number 2.
He sure is. It's a pretty neat name for a god, huh? You should talk to him
okay.
yourself.
I guess
He's
we will do
around
that.
here somewhere. Try shooting one of us. That usually brings him around in a hurry.
How about no?
Actually, don't. Don't do that.
God choice, Mowling. I wouldn't like to shoot you, but I'm going straight to the point. We would like you to shoot somebody for us. Or with us, depending on how you look at it.
Wow, a fight!
Yes, a fight.
Boom.
Mm-hmm.
That definitely sounds like something we're going to need Jeff's permission for.
What?
You should go talk to him about that.
Are you guys children? I mean, probably about that height. On the other side, I don't know how high or how big you are. Since, I mean, these pillars here could be like hundreds of meters high. We don't have anything for size reference, but it's implied that they are smaller. Tell us about yourselves.
Wow, the only person who's ever asked about us is Jeff. And he sometimes seems kind of tired of hearing it.
Then I'm honored that I'm number 2 in
What do
asking
you want
that.
to know?
Tell us about your history, please.
Our history. Right. We definitely have that. It definitely didn't all get destroyed in a library fire. Which we definitely don't have happen every few years.
You burned your library. I'm kind of impressed that you got to the spaceflight age without knowing, well, anything at all since you burned it down. You burn your library down every few years. I have to ask this.
Definitely not.
Okay.
Our catastrophic library fires occur on more of a monthly basis. But Jeff's been able to piece together a bit of our past.
How
He
nice.
says we were very nice beings, and that we were very lucky to grow up on a world with nothing but plants. Which is funny, because so many of those plants have killed us over the years. We have a rhyme we tell our children. Watch out for the plants, the plants, the plants! They'll get you.
How? Are they carnivorous like the Venus flytrap or something? Or are you guys just running into them until you die? Knowing the Mowlings, I'm not too sure if it is the plants that is the problem at this point. That doesn't rhyme.
Well, it's for children.
Okay.
Anyways, eventually we mastered some of the more docile plants. Then we began the long process of inventing technology and industrial accidents. It'd all make a very interesting story, I'm sure. I kind of wish we hadn't set fire to it all.
How did you get to live with a god?
A few decades ago, a comet was about to hit us. We sent some Mowlings in a rocket to stop it, but they just ran into it pretty hard.
Okay.
Boom.
I guess these guys didn't bother to research about how to stop their spaceship or how to use thrusters to break as brakes and to stop airships, I guess. Ouch. I have
so,
to.
we started working on kind of a paddle thing to bounce it away. But before we could finish, Jeff appeared and stopped the comet for us. Then he started helping us with other things. One thing led to another, and that's how he became our god. You should talk to him yourself if you want to know more.
So you basically forced him to become something like a babysitter, and you called it being a god, so that he has to stick around to save your community every time you have some stupid ideas, I guess. Do you know anything about other aliens?
Yes, but not much.
Okay.
There's Jeff, obviously.
Oh.
We love Jeff.
How nice.
And the scribe. We're just okay.
You just like them.
Other than that, there are the ones with the thingies.
Thingies? Tell us about the scribe.
The scribe? The angry ones with the 4 feet?
Yes.
They showed up when we had rockets and told us we were now part of their empire. Then we never saw them again. They seem nice.
Okay, I'm going to correct that. Right this instant. They're horrible villains. End of it. More to that after we talk to the scribe.
Oh, then maybe they aren't nice.
No, they aren't. Have you heard about their wards rising up against them? So you're not fighting them then? Let's go with number 1. Because obviously these guys aren't able to fight, so, well, describe at least in the capacity.
We don't know anything about that. Jeff suggested we stay away from the other aliens until we get a little better at rockets.
Tell us about the aliens with the thingies.
Yeah, they have those little thingies. The ones they play with? By themselves? With their hands?
Like smartphones. Can you describe the thingies?
The little computer thingies?
Never heard of them.
They're really cool and really mean to us. We like them. You should talk to them yourselves. You can find them in the Corpus cluster.
Do you guys have some kind of mental disability? That's something I want to ask, but I don't have an option for that. You're a bit, I guess, or too naive for... How did you get into the space age? Seriously, how did you survive until now? I guess Jeff is the one who helps you.
Goodness, so many questions.
Yes. So many questions, but I think that's enough for now. We're going to ask Jeff.
Is there anything else, not Jeff?
Not really. We'll be going.
Jeff's speed, not Jeff's.
Bye, Mowlings. I know they are supposed to be cute, but I think they are kind of, too naive. Yeah. Let's ask Jeff.
Hello, I'm Jeff.
Hello, I'm the humans. Hey, Jeff. Kind of weird question. Are you a god? No.
I saw you visiting the Mowlings just now.
Yes, we did. They said they couldn't ally with us without your permission. They said you were their god.
Yes, I suppose I am a god of sorts to them.
I'm going to clear this up. How? Why? Blah. Why?
It is a long story, which I will now make short.
Let me guess.
I was passing through
Yes.
this system and observed a comet was about to crash into the Mowlings planet. They were trying to build a big space paddle to bounce it away.
It failed.
Was ill-conceived.
Ah.
So, I stepped in and saved them. They thanked me and built this big building in my honor. But then it collapsed and killed a bunch of them. I was horrified, so I started helping out here and there, and, as so often happens in these cases, I became their god.
Which is basically the same thing that the Mowlings told us before, that Jeff came and helped them. I always wondered how you get into that line of work. But I'm guessing it's more of a burden for him, isn't it?
It's no line of work. It's an immense burden.
Well, he takes
Would
a
you
bit
be
further
willing
than
to
I
help me
was.
tend to the Mowlings?
Of course, we love helping, why not? They got spaceships and we kind of need that.
Good. I need to leave the Mowlings.
Oh,
It's not safe for me to spend so much time around them.
I guess.
I won't bore you with the details. You wouldn't understand them anyways. But I cannot play God any longer.
Okay.
You can.
How nice. By us.
I know more about you than you think, humans. You carry a lot of information about you on that ship, for instance.
Computers.
Encrypted with technology several hundred millennia less advanced than my own. So I know your history and your character. You're fine. You'll be a pretty good god.
Thanks. We definitely want to play God. We don't really want to play God. I'm going with number
Well,
one.
then think of it as a mentorship then. I could not physically care less. Or at all.
Yes,
At
okay.
least let me tell you what needs to be done. The
Please
main
do.
problem is that the Mowlings die too much. They explode too much. They self-immolate too much. There's a bunch of things.
I will ask again, how are
I'd
they
like to
alive?
stop that, or at least slow it down. You may have noticed that the Mowlings are currently all coughing.
Yes, we have.
Which is strange. They're not normally prone to disease.
Okay.
Just accidents. The
And
infection is getting worse too. Although the only symptom for now is just the cough. If my analysis is correct, soon the Mowlings will begin exploding.
why? Oh, of course they will. To be honest, the first time I heard this, I wasn't really surprised about this, since the Mowlings struck me as the kind of beings that would always land themselves in hot water, like explode or die. Well, he said before that they were accident prone, and I mean, this is kind of the biggest accident you can get. Of course they will.
There is a species in these parts, a sentient bioweapon.
Pinthy!
Recently, I've seen one of their ships in this area.
Okay.
When I asked the Mowlings, they confirmed they'd met the bioweapons and hugged them.
There's
That must be the source of this illness. Find the bioweapons, speak with them, don't die, then demand they make a cure.
We will ask them. Oh, you mean the Pinthy? They're cool.
You have met the Pinthy and survived?
Yes, we have.
Interesting. Yes, go chat with them. Now then, is there anything else I can do for you?
I would like to ask about you.
I'm sure you do. What would you like to know?
A lot, actually. Tell us about your race.
The easiest way for you to think of me is as a probe. Long ago, my makers sent me into the galaxy to prepare the way for them. For millennia, I gathered resources, terraformed planets, and made copies of myself. Then moved on to the next star.
And what
It
happened?
was all for nothing. My makers died. Awful things took them. Space is horrible that way. It's an old story.
I was about to
With
say
my
that sounds
design
like a
goal
theme.
complete, I was left alone, purposeless. So I decided to wander. I explored. I visited the core and returned again. Sometimes I helped the young aliens I met. Sometimes I avoided them. Sometimes I would nap for a few turnings of the galaxy's arms. But always, I was alone. There are few of my kind left, and it's been a long time since I saw another.
Fun fact, a turning of the galaxy's arms, I guess he means one full cycle, takes about 500 million years, so this thing is old. Really old. Well, maybe he just means that the arms rotate a bit and just moves a bit, not a full circle, but like, you know, a few degrees. You can say that in space, I don't know, I never really studied astrology. No, not astrology, astronomy. Yes, that's the right one. Sorry, I'm kind of hanging in here a bit. Let's go back to the... Are you just hovering in light then?
What you see is a projection.
Okay.
A variant on the anatomy of the beings who made me, plus some features I added on for fun. In reality, my body is not much to look at. Not with your eyes. My body, such as it is, exists in the first 7 dimensions. Then I skip a couple. Then I'm back again in the next 4.
Why? Why skip those 2 dimensions? Weird.
They make me look fat.
Okay, I'm going to say this is weird. Because it is. And your name is Jeff.
Translation is an inexact science, involving multiple subjective decisions on issues of syntax and semantics. The closest translation of my name in your language is, yes, Jeff.
So that's why we got it
the
Jeff.
Short version of my name.
And the long one?
Jeftifer.
Okay. I can live with that. Do you know something about the precursors we kind of need to know about them?
Is that what you call them? They'd find that very funny. Yes, I knew them. Very shaggy. I can't say anything more about them, I'm afraid.
Why not?
I made a promise.
I guess. How about something else?
What do you want to know?
Do you ever have problems with the scribe?
Not really, no. The Mowlings are apparently part of the Scribe Empire. They were very proud of all the paperwork when they showed it to me. But the Scribe have yet to visit this system since my arrival. I suspect the Mowlings are beneath their interest. To be honest, the Scribe are also a bit beneath mine. They are dangerous to you, human. Don't take them lightly. But there are far worse things out there.
I guess. I guess the things that your makers destroyed were worse, I guess?
They are hard to explain, but they are the reason my creators are no longer around.
Yes.
Nothing I tell you can prepare you for them. Nothing I tell you will make a difference. But if you must do something, it'd probably be good if you can figure out how to slip into the spaces between realities sooner rather than later.
Is this like indicator for going between universes, or is he talking about something like hyperspace? I'm not really sure. Well, that's enough questions for now.
Now then, is there anything else I can do for you?
Nope, but not really, Jeff. We're going to help the Mowlings by talking to the Pimphy.
So long.
Goodbye. So, with that done, we now have the honors to go and go to a starbase, make our way to the Greek rocks. The reason why I'm going to meet the Greek rocks now is to advance our space plot a bit and help the Pimphy, who we will meet probably sometime else.
Hello, welcome back.
stop the Greek rocks attacking them. Basically, that's it. So, face fish. Fish. And we should be right next to the ancient one if I didn't mess up. Okay. Could have been worse. It's okay.
You swim and sing with the tentacled killers. We trusted you. Why do you do this?
Let's ask, who are you talking about? But I guess it's the only ship with tentacles, so the Mu'kay.
In the blue ships with the hateful tentacles.
Yes, the
Their
Mu'kay.
song, they sing the name Mu'kay. They kill our kind without mercy.
Shouldn't they... Oh, I'm not going to make that joke. We'll just be going...
Yes, go and take the tentacled killer.
Okay, this did not go as I planned it, but okay. I guess we have to visit the Mu'kay first, then we can visit the Greek rocks. That means I just wasted a bit of time.
Hello, welcome back.
You know what? I'm going to cut this. So, and we are here speaking to the Mu'kay, which should give us some interesting dialogue options, and we are about to humble them.
Many playful splashes, humans.
Many playful humbling attempts. Arrogant space squid with a codex that you don't even follow yourself. Yeah, I said it. Why are you attacking the Greek rocks? Answer me. Wit.
The who? We are not attacking anyone.
A little space fish. Wit. The space fish. Wit.
Those? We don't attack those. We eat them.
Even worse.
They're just fish, right? Screw 'em.
You will be held trial over this. They are sentient, you know.
They are?
They are. They can talk and everything.
They can talk?
Yes, they do.
They're sentient?
Yes, they are.
This is a disaster. A pretty major part of the principal dictate is that we should not kill and eat sentient beings.
Isn't this ironic? It is, isn't
There
it?
really is no principal dictate without that part. We'll stop eating the Greek rocks immediately. And please, take a Mu'kay ship with you to the Greek rocks to deliver a formal apology.
Will do. We'll do that.
Is there anything else?
No, not really. I'm going to cut the scene now and we will meet back at the Greek rocks, I guess.
Take care, Federation member.
Bye, Squid. See you guys soon. And we are back at the Greek rocks base. Yeah, the ancient one, and I'm guessing the Greek rocks are going in our way, so come on, move. Ancient
You
one.
swim and sing with the tentacled killers.
Already heard
We
that.
trusted you. Why do you do this?
Because they want to talk to you. Wait, the Mu'kay have promised to stop killing you. Yes.
Sounds like a trick of the tentacled killers. They have done this before, dangling brightly colored objects in our vision, tempting us from our schools.
Are you
We do
really
not
fish?
believe you.
I'm going with they didn't know you were sentient. Because I'm kind of getting the feeling that the Greek rocks would flip out if you're telling them that they were eating them, or if you told them that they kind of hated fish. The Greek rocks even know how fish look like. I mean, they're kind of a space parasite and they never have seen fish, so... let's just go with number one.
This rings of an excuse. And why do you sing for them?
Then let them sing for them. We have brought one of their kind with us to apologize in person. Just talk to one yourself. And not talk to one of them yourselves. Brought one with us. We brought one. I'm going with number 1. I don't
Go
really
on
care.
then, bring us the tentacled ones. Let us hear their song.
Yes, here.
The Mu'kay's apology has struck the right tone. If the Mu'kay will end their attacks against us, we shall end our aggressive self-defense measures. We are
Yay!
not warlike beings. We desire only to live in harmony with the Ancient One.
Thank you, Gricrox.
Anything else?
Yes, there's the case of the Penthy.
Because they attacked the Ancient One.
What?
Not
When?
long ago, a Penthy comet ship slammed into its surface. We know the Penthy. They have attacked others this way.
Okay.
But they were no match for the Ancient One's immune system. For our home is powerful and hardy. Still, we can take no chances with the health of the Ancient One.
Mm-hmm.
We will destroy the Penthy wherever they appear.
That's good to hear. And bad to hear for us in this case, because they are kind of our allies, and losing them would be problematic at least. If they only attacked once, why did the Penthy attack the Ancient
We
One?
have no idea. The Penthy are living weapons. They attack. It is all they know.
It's fair to assume that, if they only attacked once.
So far.
Okay. Can we see the Penthy ship which attacked you?
You think you will find clues we have not? You think your sensors better than ours? Your brains larger?
So. No, I don't think that. You're a space fish the size of, I don't know, a fighter plane, a space shuttle, a freaking spaceship. You got this big bubbly thing in there, and I'm guessing that some of that is your brain, so no, I would say no, our brains aren't bigger. However, you live in space, you don't have gravity, you don't have pressure, well, external pressure, so it could be that our brains are maybe tinier than yours, a lot, but I would bet that our brains are a lot denser than yours. And after all, density sometimes does matter, since you can put much more in the same place if you pack it denser. So, no. Things that are for you tiny are pretty big for us, so we can see things that are way smaller than you can. So no.
You have tiny brains. There, we said it.
We don't think they did attack. We want to know who did.
You are unusual. You sing with none of the condescension of other metal vessels. We will cooperate with you.
Thanks.
We regularly clean and scour the surface of the Ancient One, placing foreign objects and waste on a nearby world.
Okay.
The remains of the Penthy ship will be on such a world in the Alpha Gladius system. Be quick.
We'll be quick.
Anything else?
No, that's about it.
Farewell, metal vessel.
There's a lot of talking and less fighting in these episodes lately. But I kind of want to advance the plot, so here we are. So, where is... I guess it's this one. Should be the Penthy ship. The others look like Mink ships, so this should be the right one. Yes, there it is.
Captain, we found something here.
Yes, you did.
It's a comet or other small KBO rigged up to look like a Penthy ship. Green mist generators, styrofoam, mold growths. Our sensors aren't detecting a trace of the Penthy.
Okay.
The engines are real, though. And there's a primitive navigation system, all encrypted.
Who
The
would
folks
have
back on
guessed?
Earth might be able to help decipher this.
Okay. And my guess is the next thing we need to do is go back to Earth. And that was now the humbling of the space squid. I guess next time we are going to help the Mowlings cure the space pandemic, if we ever manage to get free of the Greek rocks followers that are kind of blocked us in there. Well, but this is all I have time for today. I hope you liked it. It was a dialogue heavy episode like the next ones also will be. I will see you next time when we are talking to Earth about this little present that we just got. Okay. Until then, my friends, please press the like buttons, consider subscribing if you really liked it, and I hope I will see you next time. Goodbye!